Guess what? It's time to climb another volcano. This one is on the island of Heimaey, off the south coast of Iceland. Eldfell volcano was formed in January 1973, and it put on a spectacular show for the world to see.
This island, Heimaey, or the home island, became bigger, about 2.2 square kilometers here, after this eruption 1973. And they say this area here is pretty active because the volcano Hekla, over there, and this island Heimaey, and the new island in the south, Surtsey, they are all lying on the same bridge. And there's supposed to be an eruption here every 10 years. And that's almost correct, because in the year of 1948 there was a big eruption in Hekla. Then again 63 to 67 in the island Surtsey. Then it was here in 1973, and then again in Hekla 1981 and 1991. And now we have 1998. But we don't know where and when. But it would be nice to get a new island here between us and the mainland. And all those houses who were buried under the lava, they are down here, in this area.
To show us how hot the earth still is just under the surface of the volcano, our guide moved a couple of rocks and let us feel the heat they contained. The nearby town has installed pipes into the mountain, and by running seawater through them is able to extract enough energy to heat the town and even send some of it to the mainland. At about 1 in the morning, on January 22nd, 1973, the 5,000 residents of the town of Vestmannaeyjarde were awakened to a violent volcanic eruption. Since the fishing fleet was tied up at the docks, the entire population was successfully evacuated to the mainland. The town's fire marshal took these fantastic photos. As you can see in my video footage, the lava just reached the town. Fire officials commandeered 43 huge pumps and sprayed seawater on the moving lava to solidify it. This action formed a sort of dam, which then held back the subsequent lava from entering Vestmannaeyjarde. This was probably the first time in history that humans were able to control a volcano's devastation. How about a boat trip around the island of Heimaey? Accompanied by some blue-eyed and very blonde Icelanders, we'll wait for the ferry to arrive from the mainland and then visit the very huge cave in Heimaey's harbor.
Da tritt jetzt unser Kapitän aufsagt, nach Boot spielen. Ich werde Ihnen empfehlen, hinauszugehen und auf dem zuhören. Aber es tropft ein bisschen da drinnen. Was da runterkommt, ist nur Fischwasser.
The boat's captain was kind enough to give us a rendition of Amazing Grace on his saxophone to show the amazing acoustics of the cave. The volcanic cliffs around the island are spectacular. They also serve as huge rookeries for the bird population of the island. It's here that the Arctic puffin makes its home. Many of the famous small yet rugged Icelandic horses are bred here on Heimaey Island.